Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you couldn't tell already, I'm in the same outfit, same setup and everything as my last Project Pan video that went up. This one is another Project Pan video, if you couldn't tell by the title of the video. This one was supposed to go up on December 28th. So I do apologize. I had everything ready, I had everything prepared, and then just stuff happened and I couldn't get it filmed and posted and everything. So I am filming this obviously on the same day as my last one. Again, it is January 1st, so Happy New Year to everybody. I hope everything's going good so far, and I hope you had a wonderful holiday and everything's been going great. So, before we get started, make sure you hit that subscribe button so that way you can get notified the next time I upload. Make sure that bell is clicked as well, because otherwise you might not get notified. And let's go ahead and get started. So I have everything set aside. This is a PanTastic Ladies collab, and I do belong to the group on Facebook. I have been kind of slacking in what I do with Project Panning. Obviously, you know, it's a new year and everything, so I'm trying to get better at what I've been doing and what I will be doing. Excuse me. I was just dying for a second. So I'm really hoping that I can get everything, you know, all my goals done for this year and do what I need to get done. And I hope you guys as well. So I do have my little cheat sheet. And like I said, I did try to film this. I just really didn't have enough time. You know, it's been the holidays and just I procrastinated on other things, which made me procrastinate on these things. So I couldn't get all this up in time, and I do apologize, but we are getting it done now. So, okay, I have 9 products-ish that are weighted, well, technically 10, but I have 11 products total. It's supposed to be 8 to 10, but what I was doing, and I'll explain it as we go, for my reasoning behind why I have 11 products. Let's just go ahead and get into it. Okay, so I'm starting with basically how you do how I do my makeup minus my eyeshadow. So my eyeshadow, I did one thing for every category, pretty much. Main category. So for like, I did primer, foundation, setting spray, powder, bronzer, stuff like that. Like I didn't do eyeliner or whatever, but because this is my That's Expensive Project Pan. I wanted to choose my most expensive products. It's kind of because I kind of like to hold on to my most expensive products, and I feel like some of you guys are the same way. I want to hold on to them, but I'm scared to use them. Like, we'll just start with my eyeshadow, okay? So my eyeshadow, I have quite a bit of eyeshadow in my opinion for somebody who doesn't really do a lot of makeup. But if you know what this is my Pat McGrath Labs Mothership 8 Divine Rose 2. It was a pretty penny, and I haven't really used a lot of this palette, and I'm kind of disappointed in myself for that very reason. And I keep the eyeshadow in that case. I refuse to keep it out of there. But this is what it looks like. It's a very pretty palette. It's got mainly sparkles in it. There's only 2 matte shades. These two. So this dark color and then this lighter color. Everything else is a shimmer. And then there's this one shade that's like a duochrome. Like, look at that. Holy cow. It's like a green, purple, red, whatever. Like, look at that. Like, holy crap. Okay, so that is one of the reasons why I chose this palette. is because I hadn't been reaching for it. I would reach for my other Pat McGrath because I only have 2. And yes, saying I only have 2 is still saying I have a Pat McGrath palette. Like, it's freaking expensive. But I'm going to tell you this. I bought them on sale. Okay? I bought them during the sale, like, in 2021. So, I will not pay full price for them. That's just too much money. Okay, so I want to dip into that eyeshadow palette as much as I can. And I don't have like a usage goal on it. I just want to kind of use it as much as I can. Just reach for it every so often, like a couple times a week, you know, multiple times. I don't want to just have it sitting there. That's a waste of money. So I want to like keep track of how many times I use it. And technically I should already have like 2 tally marks. So let me grab my little pen and I'm going to put 2 tally marks because I've used it twice. I used it today and I used it when I was going to film it a couple days ago, but I didn't, like I said. So now we are going to start from how I do my makeup, because technically I do my eyeshadow first. So technically I guess we are doing how I do my makeup, but that's besides the point. Anyway, so primer. I have the Tatcha Silk Canvas, the liquid silk canvas, excuse me. But I want to use this up completely. It is 106 grams and I am hoping to use it all. Foundation. I do have 2 foundations, and the reason behind this is because this one, first and foremost, is my Tom Ford. Yes, the top is broken. This is the Traceless Perfecting Foundation. I've had this for at least 2 years. I probably shouldn't be putting it on my face, but it's Tom Ford. I'm going to try to use it up as much as I can. By the time I finish it, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to finish it because it might go bad before I can finish it. And that's the reason behind me putting in 2 foundations, because I don't know if I can finish this in time before I have to throw it away. So I have that, and that's 78 grams. And the other foundation I have is my Giorgio Armani. This is the Luminous Silk Perfect Glow Flawless Foundation. Mine is in the shade 5. I actually forgot to tell you what this one is. This is 2.0 Buff. And then this one's number 5. I think it's a Luminous Silk Foundation, yeah. Doesn't say anything else, but that one is 116 grams. Then I have a concealer. Mine is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Concealer in the shade 2. And I haven't really used this a lot. I did. Everything that's in this project I use on my face today. So that is 37 grams. Next we have my powder. This is my Charlotte Tilbury powder. It's the Airbrush Flawless Finish in the shade 1. And as you can tell, I haven't really used a lot of it. I did accidentally dig my nail into it, which I wasn't happy about when that happened. But again, stuff happens. That weighs 36 grams. Next, we have my Tom Ford Glow Bronzer in 02 Terra. This is a small bronzer, and I swear to God, I will never pay this amount for this kind of a small bronzer. I thought I was getting a bigger bronzer. Like, I would have been okay if I was paying for a bigger bronzer, but it wasn't a bigger bronzer, guys. I was very disappointed. When I got it in the mail, I was like, this is it? Whew, never again. But that one weighs 58 grams. For my blush, it is only 26 grams, but this is from Chantecaille, and this is in the shade Laughter. It's a coral blush, and it is for saving the coral reef, which is why it has the coral reef kind of thing in there, which I thought is a great way of trying to help the environment. So it's one of the reasons why I purchased it. The other reason why I purchased it is because I wanted to spend a lot of money on a blush, apparently. Oh my God. This is the most expensive highlighter I've ever bought. It is only 41 grams. It is also from Chantecaille, and it is pearl. And I think this was over $100. I really can't remember. But it's so freaking pretty. Like, look at that. It's like a bird with flowers on a tree. And it's a pearlescent. It's got like a shifty pink, purple kind of really pretty thing going on. So I'm not too mad, but I'm mad. So I'm just so dumb. I shouldn't have spent that much money on it. But you know what? I already did, so I might as well use it. Okay. Let's not, you know, just have it go bad. Freaking idiot. I swear to God, sometimes I don't think. Sometimes. That's a lot of the times. That's besides the point. Okay, there's 2 more items. This is my setting spray. This is the Luminous Dewy Skin Mist from Tata. I have used it only one time. I forgot to use it today. So let's go ahead and spritz. I will tell you though, this hardly spritzes. Like, I barely feel anything. Like, I feel like it goes up and down. Like, I feel like there's something wrong with the mister. 144 grams. I don't believe it's worth it. I don't see what it does for me besides make me a little bit shinier, but I also have highlighter on. Last but not least, for some reason I wanted to throw in a mascara. I have so many mascaras and I was thinking of throwing one in, so I did. I threw in the Hourglass Caution Extreme Lash Mascara from Hourglass. This is 50 grams and I really want to get it used up. Obviously they're only good for a few months, so I kind of wanted to get it in and out and get it done and used up before it really goes bad and everything. So hopefully I can do that. I'm gonna try to like do this like either on my top or bottom lashes, whichever one I want to do that day. But I want to use it every single day. So hopefully I'll get that done, or maybe I'll use it for both. Who knows? But I want to get it in, I want to get it used, and I've used it today, and I used it yesterday, or the day before. I don't know, I've used it a few times already. So that is everything. I'm a little anxious about using all of this expensive makeup and like getting it out of my collection. I'm very nervous about it because, you know, this was a lot of money. I don't know. I kind of want to like add everything up and see how much my total of all these items would be. Maybe I should do like MT's videos that everybody does like every month and like do the totals and try to do X amount of dollars at the end of the year and blah, blah, blah. But I'm not sure. That sounds like a lot of work. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope everyone has a great new year. Let's be friends. Subscribe to my channel. Be a part of my family. I love you guys. Thank you so much for supporting me throughout these last few years of my YouTube channel. It means so much to me. Thank you for those who have stuck by my side and not given up on me throughout everything that happened this last year. I really do appreciate it. It means so much. So again, thank you. And I hope everyone has a wonderful day, a wonderful rest of your week, a wonderful new year. And remember to stay beautiful.